join cults. In society today, many people feel isolated and lonely through everyday use of technology like remote learning and working from home. People lack social skills and everyday interactions with others face to face, which makes them feel that they need to belong to a social group or organization to feel validated and important. As a young person in 2020, I understand how people want to be a part of something that makes them feel important. While in high school, I was a part of sports teams and clubs, but after graduation, all that ended. With most of my classes online, my own social interactions are limited as well. A majority of people will be introduced to a cult by a family member or a coworker that leaves you with no excuse to deny their invitation. So they will visit the cult for the first time out of boredom or curiosity. Typical cults expect a high level of commitment from new members with an ordered level of who you allowed by keeping new members separate for the rest. Ideas and questions about the cult's belief are not allowed. Cults make you believe that they have all the answers to all the questions that you have to live by as long as you are a devoted member and do exactly as you are told with no questions asked. Rather than providing guidelines for members to live better lives, a cult seeks to directly control them from personal and family relationships to financial assets and living arrangements. Cults also demand obedience to human leaders who tend to be highly persuasive people with a demanding and narcissistic personality motivated by money, sex, power, or all three. While a cult leader uses personal charisma to attract initial followers, further expansion works like a pyramid scheme, with early members recruiting new ones. Cults are skilled at knowing whom to target, often focusing on those new to an area or who have recently undergone gone some personal or professional loss. Loneliness and a desire for meaning make someone open to friendly people offering community and fellowship. Most cults do not end up killing their members, but leave them in a critical condition of mental and physical as well as sexual abuse by denying basic freedoms of thought, speech, and association. Cults stop their members' psychologically and emotional growth, a particular problem for children who are deprived of normal developmental activities and milestones. The cult environment discourages critical thinking, making it hard to voice doubts when everyone around you is modeling absolute faith. Nevertheless, many cult members eventually find a way out, whether through their own realizations, the help of family and friends, or when the cult falls apart due to external pressure or scandals. Many cults may be hard to identify, and for some, their beliefs, no matter how strange, are protected under religious freedom, but when their practices involve harassment, threats, illegal activities, or abuse, the law can intervene. In conclusion, the speech was very detailed and powerful. It gave me insight on how easy it is for cults to recruit members in today's day and age. It shows no matter how intelligent and informed people are, we all want to belong to something, as well as how some people can persuade an individual to become a part of something that does not have your happiness and personal growth in mind rather than their personal gain of money, power, and dominance over others. In review, I pointed out how easy it is for people to be sucked into a cult and the idea of someone else's beliefs and questionable morals. With so many people feeling overwhelmed and lonely, the main object for most of us is to be a part of something. Cults will strongly appeal to your worst fears of loneliness and abandonment in order to convince you to join their cause without any questions asked. Many members have had a hard time leaving the cult because they must admit that it was a mistake and another bad life decision they made. it would feel like anything they were forced to believe by the cult leader was something that should not have felt from the beginning.